some more arrows. We'll take these. I think everything else is fine. How many arrows we got? 61. That's not enough. Yeah, we're good. Could take the stairs down, but where's the fun in that, right? As long as you don't crouch down when you hit that thing, you won't take any damage. I'm still working on that top part up there, where it kicks you out when you hit the top. I just haven't got it all the way situated on there yet. I know I've got more arrows around here somewhere. I gotta find them. I went and moved a bunch of stuff around here, and I have no clue where I put everything at. All the time moving stuff. We need to make more torches is what we need to do. Yeah, we need to get some more wood going in that. Let's go do that real quick and then we'll run into the nether real quick. Oh wait a minute, let's put our armor on. There we go. Now we're good. So I think the wood chest is here. Oh yeah, I'm washing clothes too, so forgive me for the noise in the background. And I'm working on turning this all into obsidian. Because it's happened once or twice before whenever I built grinders. Something weird happens or whatever. And the, what do you call it, like a creeper or something like that will jump out. You're unaware of it. Oh, watch this. All the wood's going in there, see it disappearing. It'll start, see how it's adding on to it. And the way that works is that furnace will take coal from here to fuel it. But it'll start chunking out a bunch more charcoal for me. And I know I've got more arrows around here somewhere. I just don't know what I've done with them. I think I've got more torches over here. Let's grab them. Got one measly torch. Okay, we're good. That's all we need. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Let's see. Nope. I don't know what I've done with them. I know they're over here somewhere. There's some more torches. I might have left it over there at the other place. But I will get this organized out a little more. Did I put anything in here? Nope. Here? Nope. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go attack with, oh, we do have quite a few arrows. Let's go hit that nether. I really need to just block that off right there. I get lost in places like this pretty easily. Okay, there we go. Let's see. A little higher. Of course it's gonna move. There we go, we got him. Oh, we're on fire. Okay. It don't do no good to bring any water down here. It evaporates like really fast. Let's see, let's move these right here. That way we can access them a little better. Let's see if we can go down here. Light that up. Here we go. We got a weathered skull or skeleton coming over here. Let's see if we can hit that guy again. A little low or high. That might be perfect right there. I think we hit him. Yeah, we hit him. There we go. He's done. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, these things are weird. It's hard to keep stuff lit up in here. Look, there's a weathered skull right there. Or a weathered skeleton. There's a blaze guy. Where is he at? There he is. Oh, there he is. There he comes. Look at him. Watch him. Take that crap. Got poisoned by him. There we go. Now we're not poisoned. See if we can nab. There's another one over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. Them guys are sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And they can spawn behind you too, so you gotta... Look at that guy right there. He can't get to me. Alright, we found us a chest. Oh. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. If I quit hitting the wrong button, I do that panic strike and hit that odd button there. Let's go check our chest out. That's pretty good. So this is what you really need when you come in here on these nether portals. Let's see, let's move this over here. It's not going to be enough torches. That's okay, we got some making. There's one over here, I know there is. Okay, let's go wander this way a little bit. Step back up here. There's a blaze. Uh-oh. There we go. Chop that dude down. If you don't have proper tools in there, you're just gonna die. You're just gonna die. There we go, he's done. Oh, there he is. You gotta watch out for them little dudes. They're just everywhere. Think we're good. Let's go through and see what we got down here. I got some Frost Strider boots on part of my armor. I do have blast protection on one of them. If you don't have those, oh, here we go. You're done. It makes killing these guys a whole lot easier when you got stuff. It's so dark down through here to see anything. Not too bad. Alright, we're good here. But yeah, you gotta have proper stuff when you go in these things. You can't do like I did before, where you just go gallivanting down through here and expect there we go, there's another wart. We need those so we can build our nether wart farm. I have no idea what's down there. More importantly, I don't even know how to get out of here. I forgot which way it was. Okay. Yeah, I get lost in here pretty easily. There's a blaze there. I think it was over this way. Yeah, this is the way. I need to light this up a little better, because one there, one there. That way I know that's the way to go. And you can see that pretty good ways out. That's how I always mark everything. Like for exits and things like that. Because I get lost in this stuff. Really bad. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get him to come over here. Ain't nothing coming that way. Missed him. Should just run over there and swat him. Should we do it? Let's go do it. Oh, we got it skeleton. Oh, get out of that soul sand. You gotta watch it around here too, because skeletons will spawn in behind you too. That's okay. We got fire protection and stuff on our armor. I've got an enchanted bow. We're good. Oh, there we go. I knew he was around here somewhere. Here. Come on out here, buddy. I can't get through the door. This is the one we want right there. There we go, we got him. Oh man, I don't even know where I'm going. Something's hit me. There we go. We gotta run this way. I have no idea where I'm at. Alright, we don't. There's a chest down there. We're good. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, them guys are sneaky. Gotta watch them. Gotta watch them. Got to watch these dudes. I'm not even sure which direction I'm going to get from. Hope I brought some food with me. There we go. Heal herself up. that guy. Let's see if we can get over here and get this one. Alright, you're done. The only bad thing about it is you have to find villagers or go to these ridiculous places to get any kind of saddles. You can't make them. I'm not even sure which direction I was coming from. We're going to need more torches when we come down through here. Okay, there. I think we can't get to that dude. I think this is where I came from, around the other side here. Yeah, it was. Lock this up a little better so we can see. Because it's so hard to see them wither skeletons coming through here. Let's take a couple of these guys with us. I would dig up that soul sand. I might just go ahead and do it because it slows you down when you run across it. Oh, which direction do we need to go back? That's our back. Let's go get some more torches. We'll come back and slay this whole thing. And these things here are weird. It don't matter how many torches you put around. Stuff is going to spawn in here. They'll spawn in these caves where you're at. I did manage to kill a couple of ghasts while I was out here earlier. That's a pretty good little haul right there. Zombie pigments, they don't really bother me as long as they die. Oh, stuck up there in the plate. They get stuck sometimes. Let's see, we'll put that here. Oh, we got a weather skull. We're going to add that to the collection. I think I got one here. Where is the collection at? The skulls. There we go. We got two more to get. Or one more to get. If we get one more of them guys, I'm going to show you how to build the weather. Not weather or wither. That's why I'm building this right here. I'm turning all this into obsidian. And I'm going to work on the roof up here too. And I am double building it pretty thick because they can bust through this eventually. But I got a surefire way that always seems to work pretty good. Well, at least it was the last time I messed with this. Let's go check out our... let's go over here. I need to drop some stuff off. We'll take more wood back over there. I'm going to get this organized one of these days. Yeah, we'll put that there. I've got a place for that glowstone. Oh, let's take... Yeah, that's fine. We'll organize it later. Let's see. Guess I got some that over there already. Oh well, don't matter. But we need to get some more arrows. We're gonna need them. Let's go take this back over here, and when our wood supply gets really, really low, we'll go over here and start our tree farm generator up. And I still haven't gotten around to making an item elevator for this, where it'll shoot it all up here to the top. I started digging it out, and then I started saying, oh, well, I don't have this, and I ain't got that, so let's go do this. And that's what I've been doing. Throw all that in there. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, we're getting there. It takes a while. Take that. That'll make us a couple more torches. We're gonna need a lot more torches. I want to make some more. Well, I don't have to worry about making spell books now since I've got that guy right there. Let's see, what was we doing? Torches. Let's grab some of those. I need to move that crafting table in over here. I'm going to eventually tear all this down anyway, so it ain't really that big a deal. Let's see. Yeah, we need more wood. But this was my original first part of the house right here. Just a little simple little thing just to keep the crap off of you. No big deal, really. Let's see. Let's make a couple of these guys. And what I was going to do in the other world that I didn't get to do was I was going to build a Wither Skull farm. Alright, that ought to be enough torches for right now. We can throw that back. Throw that back. We'll keep this with us. We need to get some food to take over there. I think I've got some, but I'm not sure. Take that with us. I think I used all my cobblestone already that I had in my generator here. I might have got a little bit. Yeah, I've done used it all to extend that wall and extend that part of the wall out a little more. It'll be fine. It's fine. Let's go back into the weather or the nether. Put some stuff over here. Oh, I do have food in here. Good. Okay, now I got more. Let's take a couple of these guys with us. Alright. I don't want to waste all my apples. It takes a lot of gold to build those golden apple things. And I don't have a gold farm set up yet. But we're going to build if I can get around to it. We got, alright. Let's just go attack him. Stand over here. Another one over here. They're always over here. There must be a spawner close by. There we go. We got more gold dust. That's what we want. That's the way out. This is where we came from. We already know there's nothing else down through here except for maybe that dude. We need that. Oh, there's more. Grab these dudes right here. I think we need to go upstairs. Before we do that, let's move some stuff around so it's easier for me to grab. Oh, good. Okay. I need to dig this out up here. That's what it looks like to me. But what we got to do is we got to find if we can find the crossroads, because I don't, like I said, I don't know what happened to that other world. It just kind of disappeared on me. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what the deal was. But if we can find a crossroads, And again, I apologize. I am washing clothes for the noise in the background. Don't hate me because I like to try to keep stuff clean. I'm not a clean freak or nothing, but ooh, is that diamond? It is a diamond horse. All right, we got diamond horse armor. Yeah. I probably should take that back. Nah, we're good. We're good. Let's go down here. I try to put them up here on the things here too, because you can't tell when the weather skulls or skeletons are around. And even if you got it all lit up real good, they can still spawn in here. It's like in your normal world. So we know that this area was a bust. Well, not really a bust, because we did get a diamond horse armor. If I ever go tame a horse, we'll be good to go. Which I may wind up doing. Let's see. There is a spawner over here somewhere, and I just don't know. It's got to be above us. It has to be above us. Oh, there they are. Two of them. Oh, we got that guy. Let's get this dude. Badass. We got it. Oh, there's another one. Can we get him? Oh, he's inside that block. I don't know if we can get him from here. We're gonna have to dig that out, looks like. Oh, we got two of them. Sweet. Come on, come on, come on. Show yourself. There you are. Right in the pie hole. We're gonna have to dig ourselves in here. I wonder if we can. You can swap these things up. They hit you. But you gotta get it right when you do that. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Can we do it? Are you gonna spit at me? There you go. Oh, I missed it. We'll try it again. Try it again. Oh man, I couldn't hit these things for nothing. Oh, we got there they are. They are done. It wasn't badass or nothing, but what we got going on here? There he is. Come on up here, sunshine. I need just one more skull. What we got going on here? Where's he at? Got these little dudes. If we can find, I think I've got enough iron too. If we can get another weather skull, I'll show you how to build the weather and defeat it. Alright, let's go down this way. So we got we're out of torches. No problem. I got some right here. As long as you kind of light the walls up a little bit, you can kind of see what's around you. Move that. Oh, no. That's where we want it. Right there in the middle. Who wants to bet I get lost in here? It'll happen, I promise. Just as sure as I'm sitting here. There we are. There's our next contestant. Do I have another Wither Skull? I don't. I'm trying to save those arrows for whenever I find them gas. They're the big old fluffy cloud looking things that look like they're crying all the time, and it's because they are. There we go. We got him out. He's gonna come over here. Now, save our apples. Because we are going to need them. Oh yeah, here we go. Check this behemoth out. And a Wither Skull too. Oh, nope, no Wither Skull. Come on, Chubby. Let's go. These guys are just like slimes. When you attack them, they just break up into little tiny guys. But the flame thing doesn't bother me so much because I've got that flame protection, which is like the last time when we was up here streaming, I got on here and I was like, oh yeah, we can do this, and I just took off running down through there and just trying to really explore a little bit. Couldn't fight too much because I'd wind up dying. Yeah. It's like I said before, you know, if you don't have all the stuff you need, you probably shouldn't go. And I haven't played this game, and oh, look what we got here. I think I got, yeah, I did get him. Ah. Ha. What we got down here? There we go. Wither Skull. Nope, no Wither Skull. And Wither Skeleton's really hard to see in here. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, you can see like a regular skeleton and Wither fight. They drop really cool stuff every now and then. Did I even get a Wither Skull? Nope. We just need one more. If we can get one more. I'll try to go ahead and build the Wither. We're good here. We're going to have to find other means of getting around now. If that's the way we came in. Just making sure we didn't leave anything unchecked. I think there was a way down here, right? I didn't fully explore it. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's the end of the road right here. need to get some of that soul sand, but it'll be fine. Because I gotta have some soul. Now you need that soul sand to put this up real good. So next time we come wandering down here. There we go. There's a magma cream possibly. Did we get any of that? Yes, we did. I'm really stoked about that. Diamond horse armor. Almost never find those. What we got down there? Okay, we went there. I think I went. Did we go up? Yes, we did go up, but we didn't go everywhere. Ah. Oh, you're close. Blaze rod, maybe? Nope. Nope, no blaze rod today. Let's go over here and dig this out a little bit more. Sometimes there's other rooms if you dig it down through here. Sometimes, not always. It just depends on what kind of nether you got. Wished I had some of that. Okay, this is the wall right here. There's another part right over here. Gotta love those efficiency books. Okay, yeah, this is like a balcony here, it looks like. Let's go this way a little bit. Yeah, and this has happened once or twice too. You have to dig your way through the nether fortress, but what we're looking for is a crossroad. If we can find that, we're going to build us a little farm over here next time. Sometimes you kind of got to dig your way through these nether fortresses. Not all the time, but sometimes you got to. But that's what we're looking for. We need to find like a crossroads and stuff like that. And I haven't, yeah. I think we're not going to find it here. This is like one of them little balcony or platform things or something. Yeah. I was hoping it would have been a road or something. If it was, it would have been easier on us because we could do a lot of the work concealed and not worry about it. But we will grab this though. And that's good enough. We don't need a whole lot. Let's go back over here. We're going to have to find another route. Now let's go wonder. I think we had to go down, didn't we? I think that's the way we had to go, was this way. There you are. There's all pudding. I need to get some of that soul sand too. I need to get a lot of it actually. We're going to need it for our potions and stuff. Let's see, did I bring anything to put down in its place? If we can get one more weather skull, that'd be badass. Let's go put one here too so we can get out if I fall in here. Okay, that's the way out over there. There we are. I still can't hit him. We'll go put this out. I don't think I've been down here yet. I haven't. Where'd that come from? Oh, experience point. We need that. Okay. Let's go down here. Do I got more torches? I do. Put them right there. We are going to need them. Because it's so hard to find them wither skulls or skeletons down here. I think there's one right there. That's a skeleton. Let's see if we can get him. Missed him, I think. There he comes. We got him. It's okay. Oh man, we got this. One more wither skull. We'll be able to build the wither. That is like the ultimate challenge on Minecraft. They're so hard to beat. But I know a secret to them. Well, this looks like a bust, maybe. Yeah, that's the end of it right here. Looks like. Let's dig around a little bit more. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a crossroads under here. That would be great. It'll make building that farm a whole lot easier. Yeah, that's the end of the road right here. Alright, we're going to have to go find another means around here. That's the bad thing about it. Whenever you get in here and some of this stuff is all buried up like that, it's hard to... When half your nether fortress is buried. Awesome. Let's see if we can take that. You know, I've never been able to swap fireballs back at anything. I think I might have done it by accident once. There we go. Did I get a blaze rod? Anything? No? Nothing? Alright. We're going to have to find a better way of getting through this, because it looks like most of our nether fort is underground. Oh, look at that. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Here, let me sing you an invite. Right in the eyeball. Check him out. He's stuck. Oh, no, he's not stuck. Look, he's mad now. He's mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's real mad. He's got his buddies. Oh, look, dragon fruit. We need that. We need that. Get right here. Got it. That's why it's no fun whenever you get in here when you explore a little bit, putting it on peaceful and stuff like that, because you won't get all this cool stuff. But if you're building a farm like we're getting ready to, if I can find the crossroads in here. Let's see, let's go back this way. Yeah, I just came from back here. Let's take all this right here. We'll dig up this soul sand. You know, like James Brown? Soul. You got to have that soul, buddy. We'll take all this with us. I've got enough stuff to start building brewing stands or a spell factory. Let's drop a couple of these guys right here so we can get out if we fall in here. I think that one way was the way out. I don't remember. It's somewhere down through here. Let's go upstairs. I think that was the way we had to go anyway. Yeah, this is lit up good enough. Yeah, see, look, here's more over here. We haven't even been down through here yet. If we get more light over here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Oh, did I get a skull? Did I get one? Nope, nope, I did not. Ooh, here we go. It's so hard to get them wither skulls. I've only got 2. We need a third one. That's what we need. There's a chest down there. I have no idea what's over here. Sounds like a skeleton. Yep, there he is. Oh, please give me a wither skull. Nope, coal on the bottom. It's fine. Right, let's go. Let's see what we got down here. Okay, that's the line there. Let's go scout this out a little more here. Alright. Hey, check that out. I think I've got enough blaze rods to build, I think I've already got 64 built already. Got some mushrooms down here. That's fine. Trying to save them. We got them guys. Is that Enderman down there? Or zombie pigman? World may never know. Let's take these mushrooms. I think I've got enough to build a mushroom farm. There we go, another blaze rod. Oh, that was close. They'll be fine, they're slow. It'll be fine. Let's see how close he is. Okay. Mission accomplished. Ooh. Oh, this is the front of it. This is, if you go right over there, that's where my base is at. Right, well, it's not really a base, but, yeah, this is where I came through that, first time. Just gotta make sure the gas ain't out here. If we can get somewhere where we can actually shoot one, that would be great. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's two of them. We need to get out of here. Let's see if we can get into a better location and try to shoot one. Sometimes you can get by putting like a... If we can get it out away from this area, because they move so fast. Where'd he go to? They move really, really fast. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get them. Where'd he go to? Yeah, they sneak up from behind. Oh, there he is. There you are. Crap. Couldn't hit him. Sometimes you can. Oh, I hit it. I didn't swat it back at him. Yeah, this is going to be a big mess right here. Big mess. Big mess, big mess, big mess. Oh, thank God for blast protection and fire protection. Man, we're going to make a big old mess of this over here. This is going to be bad, 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 bad. There's two of them over here. That's the bad thing about it. One's not bad, but man. We've got to get out of their line of sight. Oh! I'm surprised that pigman ain't trying to attack me. Now, let's get over here. Maybe we can get out of their line of sight. Okay, he knows we're over here. One ain't bad. Fighting two at the same time, that's kind of hard. Where do you go to? And plus, I gotta watch out for wither skeletons out here and stuff. There you are. Oh, yeah, they found us. Alright, let's get up here on the top, maybe. Man, they're making a mess out of this. I'm making a mess out of this, too. Alright, let's get out of here. There you are. Two is so hard, and they move so fast. That's the problem. They move really, really, really fast. There we go, we got him. He is done. Let's go get our gas here. Oh yeah, this is this right here. There we go, you're done. We got him. Is there a third one? Oh my God, there is a third one. Okay. We're in trouble. Where you at? Where are you at? Okay, we just got their line of sight. Man, these guys are so fast. They're slow, but they're fast. If that makes sense. I might be out of range for this one. Yeah, I'm out of range on that one. I'm gonna have to swap some of this stuff out. I got Frostwalker boots on, so it's not so bad. And blast protection and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I hit it. Oh crap. Crap. Get some of this fire out. Man, I'm making a big old mess over here, ain't I? Big old mess. There's a skeleton over here somewhere. Oh, a big old sign there. Alright, that's 2 gas we took out. Yeah, if you don't have the proper stuff, man, to get out here and fight these things, don't do it. It's not worth it. Gotta get this stuff out. Where did that other gas go to? I got a lot of fixing up to do over here. Ah! Let's see, get that fire out. That fire out right there. I'm not gonna fix none of this up. I do need to get some of that fire out. I don't know where that other gas is. Oh, there it is. If we can get to them, it'd be nice. They don't always play by the rules, though. 3 of them in one area. That is crazy, crazy. Where'd he go? Come on. This used to be somewhat flat area. Look at it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to fix some of this up here. That's the cool thing about Netherrock. If you never played this game, it's great on your forts and stuff like that. You can use it. It burns and it never really burns out or nothing unless you go there and put it out. Where's that guy? Well, since we got apparently some of the gas out of the way. Oh, there's one right there. We got 2 of them. Let's see. This is not a good spot to be at. See how fast they move? There we go. I hit him. He doesn't know where I'm at. They're gonna know now. There we go. Got him. Let's go get our loot. The loot from the gas. Got quite a bit of those gas tiers already. I'm gonna fix this hole up here eventually. Alright, let's get back over here. There was another gas over here. We need to get up here so I can find that crossroads. If I can find the crossroads. Oh yeah, here we go. Crap, I missed it. Just over my head. Run, Junior, run! Yeah, we're just gonna take out this guy. If I can get up here. Oh man, I'm on fire. I'm not worried about the zombie pigmen as long as you don't hit them, you're fine. Where'd that gas go to? We can get up there on that one spot where I can look and see where the things that we'll build that crossroads, and then we'll start building we'll work on building farm. Now I gotta get this stuff fixed eventually. It ain't bad. And there it goes. Must be right above us. Just gotta figure out where old boy is at. Let's run back out here. There. Oh, we got 2 of them. Again. And them things are such a pain in my side. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, look, here we go. How many gas was that? Like 3 or 4 we took out already? I think this is just a regular sword. I don't think I've got anything enchanted on it. Alright, we're gonna have to go grab some things over there at the other base, I think. I'm gonna have to build me like some kind of obsidian wall or something like that. That's the problem with those things. When you got a big open spot like that, it's hard to. We took out 3 or 4 of them, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. We need to figure out where the crossroads is at. That's what we really want. I need to build this up. We're gonna have a big old giant hole to deal with. That. I just fixed that. Where you at? There you are. Maybe I just need to build some. That netherrack doesn't seem like it's getting destroyed. The nether brick. And we'll do that. I usually just build them out of obsidian. Where'd that dude go to? It's up here behind me. Or above. They're real slow and at the same time they're very fast. Ah! I killed him with his own stuff and got a trophy for it. You see that? Ha! That was badass. That was badass. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, here we go. What you got for me, buddy? Let's see if we can get up here. Did I get a gas here? Nope. Ooh. Watch this. You can't shoot these guys. Oh, what'd I do? I fell. Where'd he go? Oh, man. Alright. So we need to fix this up here. Well, not really. We don't have to. But I do need to get back into my back. Oh, look, there's another ghast. Oh, I did kill the Enderman. Okay. Got an Enderman eye. Sexy. Oh, look, there's that. Darn. We need to get back into our... Oh, look, there's one right there, too. Sweet. Ha, take that. Take that, buddy. Yeah. Did I get anything? Let's go for a check. There's gotta be... Oh, there is a ghast here, I think. There's that gunpowder. Oh, just gunpowder. How'd they get in this little tiny spot? Look at one back there chasing. Where'd he get to? There he is. Ah. Still didn't hit it. I missed it. Got my stride off now. There we go. Still missed it. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. What about, how did I miss that? That's what I don't understand. There we go, we got it. You can't be in front of it. That's what it is. Alright, we're gonna, let's see what our inventory, yeah, we're looking pretty full. We need to get back. Where's that gas at? Well, from what I could see of the, from what I got to see up there on the top was, what I could see up there on the top, it looked like that nether went on a pretty good ways. Oh, we need to get in here. That's just all there is to it. Oh, okay, fell in a hole. Okay, no problem. I built that hole, so it's good. That worked out pretty awesome, I thought. Pretty well. We killed quite a few gas. That's pretty badass. We're going to leave these apples here because we're going to need more of them. I'm going to leave these torches. Got 3 gas tiers. That's not bad. That's pretty good. It's really good. I got some soul sand. Nether wart. We can start building our potion stands and stuff now. Got an ender eye or pearl. Yeah, let's go run back to our base. Man, that thing's just hovering over us, ain't it? I don't want to leave. Yeah, screw it. Let's go. Let's go make us some... show you a trick. This stone here, or what's that called? Nether rock. If you take, oh, we ain't got no fuel. There we go. We got fuel in there now. Let's take that guy out. Let's put that in there. You can make that nether brick. See how it's nether rack? Watch this. Nether bricks. We can use that to build us a fortress since those gas bombs don't seem to affect us much. In fact, you know what? I got a super smelter over here. That's why I built it. And we're going to have to go there and get some more arrows. And I need to figure out how to get in and out of the base from here because I did some overhauling. Oh, so I used my mine carts for the other place over there. I didn't have any on hand, so I stole the ones that I had over here. Just gonna drop these guys off right there. Turn them on. Give that a few minutes to see what our charcoal's looking like. Still cooking? Yeah, we're still cooking. No, we're not still cooking. Why are we not still cooking? Alright, let's find out why we're not. Something must be in here that's not supposed to be in here. Oh no, it's still cooking. There we go. That's what we want. Must have ran out of charcoal. That's what it was. Must have ran out of the charcoal. Okay, now it's going. Something must have jammed up on it. It takes it a while. See, watch it. As soon as it burns one off, it'll throw one back into the furnace. It'll be fine. We'll just let it do its thing. Oh, I need to fix that. Hold on. Alright, let's go drop that in there. The grass will grow back on there eventually. That was pretty cool. I liked that. That was a pretty fun adventure. We didn't die in there at all. Let's see. What do we have here? I've got some gold stuff here. I'm really going to have to start organizing this stuff a little better. Soul sand, that's what we need for our garden. I'm going to have to remember where to put it at. Because I'll forget. I'll put it here and then. The diamond armor, look at that. That's my prized possession right there. That's so hard to get. Well, not really. And we need... What do we need? We got 2 weather skulls. Watch this. We're going to frame these guys. This is going to be the wall of shame right here. We get 2 more of these guys. It's going to be badass. There we go. Let's drop one more right here. Bam. That's the wall of shame right there. I wish we'd get one of those gas heads. That'd be badass. Oh, yeah, that's my daughter's. Ha ha ha. She come over there and tried to attack. I got her head too. Now they're trophies. Throw that in there. There we go. We just need one more of them guys. And we'll build the nether. Or the withers thing. And that is like... If you don't have like a large group of people with you, and you don't have it walled in pretty good, it will literally destroy everything. They can break through this obsidian. I have done it before where I wish we could get one more of them wither skulls and I'd show you. Usually what I do is, well, no, I'm not going to say a word how I do it. I'm just going to let it go do its thing. When we get it, I'll show you. But it's kind of tricky, but it's not. Let's see how many. Oh, we got these things. I need to throw them over there too. I need to get that obsidian generator built up again because we're going to need it. That's pretty good. We're going to need a lot more iron than that though. And I've been kind of looking to. I got this iron golem farm just temporary. This is just going to be a whole temporary thing. What I'm going to do is we're going to build a really big area over here, which is why I went back and rebuilt this cobblestone generator over there. Because we're going to need it. I'm going to build a really big, colossal iron golem farm. Something that no one's ever seen before. That's what I'm working on. I've been kind of monkeying around with the idea for a while. But let's go check and see how much of our netherrack we got. We need to build something out there so we can start fighting them guys better. Yeah, there we go. We got some nether bricks. We just need more. Do I got any more in here? Yeah, I need to take some of this stuff out. I want the iron first, because I've got some plans for this iron later on for when we build the wither skull, or the wither. I need to get, like I said, one more wither skull. And we're going to build this big old giant wither. And I'm going to do it in this world. Usually most people build them in like the end, or which I don't know why in the world you'd want to do that. Or they'll build it in the nether or something like that. I don't do that. More apples. I need to make more of them. I've got some iron over here somewhere in one of these chests. I need to figure out where to put it at. And eventually I'm going to put signs up on all this stuff to keep track of everything. I just haven't done it yet. You know what? That looks like a great spot. But we're going to need every bit of this iron when we get ready to. I've been trying to prepare for all the stuff for our big old epic battle. So throw that in there, throw that in there. Don't need that right now, throw that in there. That was courtesy of one of those, I think that was from the zombie pigman. Not 100% sure. Let's take some more of these apples because we don't need them. Take that. Let's go check our thing here because I've got more nether. There we go. Let's throw that in there. Perfect. I think we've got our netherrack over here. I need to start. What do I do with that? Oh, look, I've got more here. Okay. Let me find out what I did with it. Soul sand. Did I leave it over there? No, I think I left it over there, didn't I? I did. Yeah. Yep, that's what I've done. I've left it over there. Okay. We're going to tame us a horse so we can put that diamond armor on there. I think that would be badass. Yeah, that thing's still doing its thing or whatever. Let's go throw that in there. Put that on. I need to go down here and get the rest of that iron because we're going to need to make a lot of iron blocks. And we just need one more wither skull. There they are. So we'll take all this out now. We're going to need that for making more that for whenever we make, what do we call it, them golden apples. So take those. You know what, we'll leave all this in here. I start putting them somewhere and I'm going to forget where I put them at. And I'll be sitting there for an hour and a half digging through it all. But that, I think that was a pretty good little adventure out there in the nether. Managed to get a hold of one, our second wither skull. We just need one more, and then I got to start building up obsidian, and lots of it. And I got to get that iron golem farm going too, the super one. And that's what I've been doing with all those, all the gold I've been getting. I've been putting them there to make these. It takes a lot of these to make one of those golden apples. And you can make a regular golden apple, but if you need the special ones that'll like give you like protection and boost your life all the way back up, you gotta have a lot of these guys. In case anybody didn't know, I mean, that's kind of like an old trick. It's been there forever. We need to bank up on some more arrows. We kind of need them. Let's see, where's that at? You know, I know I've got a spot for these things, and I've got a spot for them. I've only got like, I know I've got more of those. I really do. Got them somewhere. I just don't know where I put them at. So we need that out of there. That'll be fine right there. I need to put this in that chest. So we can start. You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and do that now? We'll go ahead and build us our little farm over here for that. Because we're going to need it for our brewing stations and stuff. So let's take that out. Perfect right there. Dig all this out right here real quick. I need to put more light over here in this corner. We're going to have some issues. Perfect. Let's move that up just one more higher. Alright, there we go. We'll probably go over there here in a minute to my skull farm I got over there. Skeleton farm. And we'll go dig up some more arrows. We're going to need them too. When we go in there, because sometimes they kind of help when you're I'll probably wind up tearing this down and redoing it again. Ooh, we got sheep. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. Leave. There you go. Perfect. Let's get our... Perfect. Get our nether wart growing right here. We'll need that for our spell factory and potions. Get out of here. Go. Go. Yeah. Run. Yeah, Betsy. Alright, let's get this down here. That's kind of a small farm, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's enough. Need to get some more torches over here. So we don't want stuff spawning in our thing right here by our village marker. Perfect. Let's see. We're going to get out of here. Okay, we can get out on that side. Let's go to bed and let's run over there to our skull farm. Our skeleton farm thingy. And I'll show you what I went and did on that the other day. I wasn't happy with the way the output of it was. It kept, what it was doing was, there's like too much light in there, so the spawn points on them wasn't as high as I would have liked them to be. Let's see, we need to get a ladder or something built up. Look right here. I think I still got them in there. They haven't despawned. They may have despawned already. Is he in there? I don't know. We'll find out. But I did manage to get a couple of skeletons pushed in there and there. But they may have despawned because I didn't put a name tag on them. Yeah, looks like they despawned. Okay, no big deal. We'll just have to work on getting another one in there. It wasn't easy doing that. I should have made some name tags to put on there. yeah, we can get in there. Drop that guy right there. Beautiful. Let's go over here to our skull farm. Let's go check and see. Now these farms won't work unless you're standing by or in them or by them. You don't have to stand in them, but if you're not at least by the area of it, they won't work like you would think. But I'll show you what I did. I went over here and I redid some of it. So remember how we had this little area where we can get in there? Well, I pushed the water back on it a little bit to where you don't have to stand there and get the ones that hang up. They all work more flowingly. The water pushes up around the cactuses now, so whenever they hit up in there, they just not here. This is what we want right here, the arrows. And we're going to need the bones for bone meal. So we won't be getting these kind of drops no more because we won't be standing there killing them. What we will be getting is cactuses because obviously there's cactuses in there. But we'll be getting bones, arrows. And like I said, you can stay here for as long as you want to and AFK this. And all you gotta do is just, like I said, you know, if you saw the last one that I did, you just gotta find you a skeleton spawner and you're pretty much good to go. But I got what I wanted, so we're getting out of here. All I wanted was the arrows because we was running kind of low. And I'm too lazy to go out there and dig for flint to make my own arrows. I mean, I've got a string farm just about like that. Man, I should have put a name tag on those skeletons. They wouldn't have despawned. I forgot about that. I got a whole chest full of name tags over here. Oh yeah. So we got to get some dirt on that right there so we can get up there. It's a good thing I wasn't in like dire needs. Skeleton. Yeah, he despawned. But I did. I had this set up because I was working on testing different things for the elevator to get up there on top. And I tore the wall down over here and extended it out because my village spawner that I had here, I had to move it over there because it was too close to the Iron Golem farm. And that's just a temporary farm over there. We're going to build a really big one. I don't want to go into the details on it too much, but I've got a world just like this that I play in, same seed, and I've got it on creative. And what I do is I come around here and I'll build what I need to build. And if it's stuff that I'm having trouble with, I go into the other world, which I don't never stream because I like to keep this as legit as I can on survival and stuff like that. But on the creative world that I do offline, it's where I'll come around and I'll try to build things like this elevator here. Let's go up here and see how that's chunking out anyway. I want to put my arrows up first. Let's put our arrows up because we're going to need them. Do I have anything in this chest right here? We'll go up here and check our grinder. We're going to need all those, and I need to put those bones in here. For the bone meal, get rid of that, and that. Alright, let's go up here. But this thing here is probably about the... I didn't get my timing right on there. But if you don't get your timing right on this, it's still not exactly as smooth, but the other ones that I built would go like 1 block, maybe 2 blocks, and then they would just lock up. And it wasn't fun. I still didn't get my timing right on it. Oh well. It should run a little smoother, but there's I don't know what the deal is between slime blocks and the new updates that we've had on here, but it seems to be an issue. I went to like on my old, like I said earlier. Oh man, really? Well, we'll just get up here on the 4th time then. But I think on my PS3, I built an elevator that, you know, it would drop you off on floors and stuff. Alright, let's try this again. There's a catch in there somewhere, I think. We'll have to fix that. I think one of my timing things is off on there. Oh, there we go. We made it. See? We're not a total loser. We made it. Well, let's throw these in here. I can drag him down later. We can drag those down later. This is where I got one of my zombie skull heads. Just something out of that right there. There we go. Look at that. Watch that thing, buddy. That's beautiful, ain't it? I did not come up with that idea. That was a YouTuber I watched one time that did that. Like about maybe a year ago, give or take. And it looked really cool. I liked it, so I kind of I built it almost exactly like he did. Well, actually no, I think this one here I did build it exactly. Sometimes I'll tweak on them a little bit. This particular elevator was not my idea either. I don't remember who did this, but it was a very basic elevator before we had like slime blocks and things on the console edition, and I added slime blocks to it and a couple of other things. I changed a few things on there to work. A timing system on there was kind of required to get it to keep shooting you up to the top. But it took me forever to get that thing to work out like it was supposed to. Which is, if you looked at the last video that I had up here, I had this really big hole down there in the ground. Get up, buddy. This thing is, you want to get XP really quick, build you a mob grinder. And I've got that set down to, I think from that platform right here, it's, if anybody's interested in building something like that, I think it's like 17 from that very bottom right there to here. And if I don't fall off here, but there's 7 layers or floors inside that thing, and it's all on a timer system. And what it does, it gives it a few minutes for all the mobs to spawn on the platforms, and then after, like, say, oh, I don't know, I think it was like, I got it timed at like 35 seconds. You kind of have to mess around with the timing on there if anybody knows how to build timers. But it'll flood those platforms with water, and it'll push all your mobs off the end like they are right here. And what I liked about it is that if you just wanted the drops, the YouTuber that done this, what I really liked about it, what impressed me about it the most, was not so much the mob drops, but if you push that button right there, it'll shoot out lava out here. So if you just want the drops and don't want to have to sit here and for whatever reason or whatever, you need to clear it out real quick. Like say you let it build up to its max output, and it doesn't take it long for it to do that either. It'll jam up, and you need to get rid of them really quickly. You can just push that button right there, and it'll put out a thin layer of like a lava blade kind of like thing. That'll put across this surface, and it'll kill everything in there. And you'll still get all the drops out of them. So that's what we need to get that potion factory done so we can make that potion of healing. It's cheaper to build that than it is to build them super gold matches. Yeah, I'm still excuse me. I'm still working out some kinks on that system right there. It's a little odd. It's not really as smooth as it should be. Like I said, if you don't stand in the right spot, you'll get kind of hung up in there, and it gives you damage while you're hung up in there, and it shouldn't do that, but like I said, it's a weird little thing. But what we're going to do, I'll show you, which is why I've been lighting everything up around here as best I can. I'm going to build a mega golem farm right here. It's going to go from that edge right there to almost 100 blocks that way. It's going to have 3 layers to it, and when I get done with it, it's going to have the equivalent to about 35 villagers or villages inside that thing. And the way it works is that when you push buttons and whatever on there to turn it on and off, because you have to turn it off. I haven't got it all the way worked out yet on my survival world, but the way it works is that you turn it on and it'll run like a system, like a timer, and by the time it gets to the end, it'll be well beyond its maximum output, and it'll chuck out sorry, I can't speak. Iron golems, like there ain't gonna be no more. It'll be just like one right after the other that keeps falling down into the hole. And when it gets done, it'll stop itself. And what it does, the reason why it does that, is so it don't get jammed up, because it will jam up running at that kind of capacity. But it's going to be about 130 blocks in that direction, and probably about that same width right there as that box I've got it in. That's just a temporary thing for the iron golem farm. But what happens is like I said, you have to turn it on manually, but it'll turn itself off after probably about maybe 20 minutes of it hitting its maximum output. And I haven't got it all the way worked out yet, but it's still working. I'm trying to get it to where it's resource friendly on survival, because this is